I'm going to show you two ways to how to draw an ice cream cone. The first way, I'm going to show you how to draw one with a triangular shaped cone, and the other one is going to be in a kind of like a cup cone. So the first thing you're going to need is to find your supplies. So your supplies are going to be a paper, a pencil. I'm going to draw in Sharpie so you can see my lines. A ruler or something straight if you have it, if you want to create a border around your paper, and any supplies you want to use for colors. I'm going to use watercolors and crayons. So to begin, I am simply just going to line up my ruler on the edge, and I'm going to create a border. My Sharpie is dying. I'm just going to go around my page, simply just tracing a line and lining up my ruler right on the edge. And if you need to turn your paper, that is fine too. Sometimes that works better. Now inside this border, I want you to make some fun shapes. It could be shapes, it could be ice cream, it could be fruit, whatever you want to do. You can make some fun shapes. Alright, to start with our ice cream cone, I'm going to start with a cherry on top of my cone. You don't have to start with a cherry. I'm just going to start with a cherry. So I'm simply going to draw a circle on top. I'm going to give it a little stem. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw kind of like a half circle. And then at the bottom, it's kind of going to get some wavy lines, and this is that edge of your scoop. Okay, next I'm going to draw my second scoop, so I'm going to draw kind of like a curved comma shaped line, and I'm going to connect these two with kind of like a wavy line. I'm going to add one more scoop, so same thing, a comma shape, and then a wavy line. So the next part is our cone, and I'm simply just going to create a triangle at the bottom. And I hope you have enough room and start at the top for your cone. And then our sugar cones, they often have like a little crack on the side where the two pieces meet when they roll it together. And I'm going to create some diagonal lines so they kind of don't go from left to right, they go from top to corner. So it looks kind of like a checkerboard pattern. And I'm going to add some chocolate fudge on mine, so I'm going to do some like drip lines on the top. You can create any decorations you want to on your ice cream cone. Use a few drips, you can add sprinkles, you can have hot fudge, caramel, and think about your different flavors of your scoops. Are they all one scoop? Are they each different flavors? So you guys are the artists. You can decide whatever you want to make your ice cream scoop. So I'm going to add some color, and thank you for drawing with me, and stay tuned for part 2 of how to draw the other ice cream cone, which is the soft serve. How to draw a soft serve ice cream cone in a cup or a cone cup. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw your cone, and as you can see, I have my ice cream cone already pre-drawn, and I'm going to trace it over Sharpie so you can see my lines easier. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a border on my paper. I just have a ruler. I'm going to simply go down the side. Alright, so to start our ice cream cup, we're going to start with the cup and below the middle of our paper. So we're going to draw a line about the length of a finger. And you're going to put 2 little lines on either edge going down. Kind of looks like a little table. And then we're going to connect those. So we are drawing a skinny rectangle. Next, we're going to draw a line underneath and another line underneath. And if you notice, I went in a little bit. And then we're going to connect those 2 lines. Now here's the tricky part. We're going to draw a curved line going down, kind of like a comma. And then we're going to connect those 2 lines with a line. And we're going to draw a little C down below and a backward C on the other side. And then we're going to connect those 2. And remember, you can pause and stop or rewind this video at any time. Next, I'm going to draw a line going down, and it's a slight diagonal, so it's not perfectly straight. It goes in an angle, and another one on the other side. And then I'm going to create a kind of a curved line connecting these, because if you notice, if you flip over an ice cream cone, there's a circle on the bottom, and it's a shape. So you can design the bottom of your cone any way you want to. I'm going to do some diagonal lines going one way and then diagonal lines going the other way. So it's going to form like this checkerboard pattern. You can go lines going down, you can do circles, or you can just leave it plain. So there's the ice cream cup. Now, for our soft serve ice cream, now this is kind of tricky, but you're going to get it. On the right side, you're going to draw a backward C that's going to connect on the edge of our cone. Then we're going to go in the middle of our cone. We're going to draw a diagonal line, like we're going to go up a hill. We're going to touch the top of that C, and then we're going to draw another backward C. Now I'm going to go in reverse. So I'm going to start the edge of my cone on the other side. I'm going to draw a C, and then I'm going to connect these 2 C's at the top with a line. I'm going to draw a backward C on one side, and I'm going to draw a regular C on the left side, and then I'm going to connect the 2. Same thing. So as I notice, I'm going to get smaller as I reach up towards the top. So I got my C and my backward C. I'm going to connect them. My backward C, my regular C, connect them at the top. Now here's the fun part. I'm going to draw kind of like a snake line at the top. I'm going to connect it with another snaky line down. And there's my ice cream cone. So I hope you enjoyed drawing these. I'm going to decorate my border, and I'm going to create I'm going to finish my ice cream cone. So thank you for joining me, and I can't see what your finished artwork looks like.